screen. Hello, and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to my Wildcard Saturday, sponsored by Genshin. Yeah, I done got sponsored again. Also, one thing I want to point out, before we even start, do you see this little option down here? This little option that's highlighted. Mute, when minimized, and an option to toggle it on and off. If you have a game, and this goes for AAA or Indie, doesn't matter who it is, because I've seen it happen with both. If you have a game that does not have this option, you have failed as a game developer. Okay, so mini rant over. Anywho, so hopefully everyone's having a good Saturday. Hopefully everyone's been having a great weekend. Because I believe after this week, everybody's needed a good weekend. What happened this week? Oh, a lot of stuff. Just, you know, me in particular having a rough work week. Yeah, I definitely needed this weekend. I also needed this sponsorship. Hey, Goldfish, welcome to the chat. Welcome to the shenanigans. Also, happy to see that my my plan to start at noon rather than 2 o'clock worked. Because here's something that's been, like, weighing on my mind recently, especially for the past month, right? A lot of stuff. And a lot of my friends, and a lot of people I know, stream at, guess what time? 2 o'clock. So we all kind of overlap each other. So I was thinking, you know what might be a good idea for, like, synergy and stuff? If I started at noon, so that way I've got more people to raid when I eventually finish. Because, yeah, today's going to be one of those days where I'm going to stream and end it before 4 o'clock Eastern Time. So I've got a thing to get to again today this week. But yeah, Go Fish, how is your Saturday going? How is your weekend been going? I hope it's been going good. Also, in response to your question as to what kind of redeem I would like to see on your channels, I don't know. Give me a minute. Oh, but I do want to tell you some good news. Well, kind of, sort of good news. Do you remember how a while back, there was that really funny redeem sound idea that you had come up with? What was it? Lonely single tacos in your area waiting for spicy beef or something? Just working and everything is going well. Fantastic, fantastic. Anyway, the single tacos line. I posted it as a request to John St. John, so let's see if he actually reads it for you. If he does, I'll send the recording over to your channel. So, here's hoping. Also, if you don't know who John St. John is, he is the voice of Duke Nukem. So, yeah. Guy does requests, but you either have to pay for it, or it could be selected at random. Either one. So, we'll see what happens. Guy's pretty chill, though, so at least there's that. Anywho, so, what's the plan for today's thing of Genshin? Also, let me get this out of the way, because it is the spiel. Do you like adventure? Do you like, cute anime waifus or husbandos? Because trust me, this game's got plenty of them. Do you like either one of those things? Do you like a story that will keep you occupied for a while? Do you like exploring lush environments with tons of mystery and lore behind it? Well, then what are you waiting for? Go download Genshin. If you use my code that's over there on the screen, or I should look this way, because the little sponsor widget's over here. Put in my code, you'll get free gems to pull characters like Alachino over here, whom I call Cappuccino. Why? Yeah, no reasons. So, yeah. Trust me, getting these characters, especially the ones you want, is such a gratifying feeling. Have I gotten Cappuccino yet? No, I have not, because sadly, I lost the 50-50 chance that there is of getting either the banner character or getting another 5-star. So, and my luck is horrible. That's why I'm hoping that, you know, after today's excursion, I'll have enough gems to get, like, another 5-star pull. So, let's get to it. What are we doing for today's 5-star, anyway? Or for today's sponsored run of Genshin? We're going to do the story quest, because it came out recently, and I haven't played it yet. Also, if you're wondering why I haven't gotten the Battle Pass banner, it's because I'm broke. Gotta wait a few days before my check comes in, and I never played the TCG. I was hoping it'd be more of a, you know, battle event, which, if you're wondering how to get more gems, just go do this. You literally just go into an arena with, you know, overpowered demo characters, and you kick the crap out of things. The higher you score, the more stuff you can get. So, yeah. Anywho, I wonder if I should get the dailies out of the way first. Yeah, let's get the dailies out of the way. Let's see. All right, we're gonna kick the crap out of a giant robot. Let's go do it. Now, for our more astute and experienced viewers out there, you may notice that my adventure rank is not at max. And you may be wondering, Action, you're kind of a badass. You never want to shirk away from a challenge. Why do this? Why is your adventure rank lower than everybody else's? Why are you not at max yet? Because I don't want to. There we go, piece of cake. But yeah, other reason why. Well, I have a lot of characters. A lot of characters. Oh, when did I get constellations for them? Right, when I was pulling for a cappuccino. Right. Tricks frozen, shatter, superconductor against opposed attacks will be increased by 9% for 6 seconds. Hey, not bad. You know, that's not a bad thing to have. Sweet. Maybe I should start leveling him up. What's this level 6? Grid damage will be increased. Okay, so just overall more damage. Alright, cool. Yeah, maybe I should actually start leveling him up. But yeah, that's also the reason why I have not continued to upgrade my world level, because of the fact that it takes forever to mine for these things sometimes. And yeah, I've got just his sunken look right now. I wonder if he's asleep. Also, it takes 2 years of daily plat to get max rank. Yeah. So it takes a while. I don't want to do it. Besides, with how beefed up my characters are right now, yeah, I'm good where I'm at right now. Now, where's that other character? Yeah, there she is. And we got 2 of hers to activate. I know that's the whole family of magicians, but I completely am clueless as to what her skills are. Anywho, yeah, it takes a while. Plus these daily quests, they would take me longer to complete. And I don't wanna. But that's the freedom of choice you get with this. You can upgrade your, world level and make everything harder. Or you can just keep things as they are, keep it easier. And honestly, up until I've got everybody at max level, I'm just going to keep things easier and, make farming mats that much easier. Yeah, sure, I'm not going to be able to do the higher levels of Spiral Abyss, but, Wow. Also, yeah, I do really enjoy using Navia. One of the reasons why I love using Kazuha is because of his E. Because for some reason, sometimes they all like to stand apart, like they're using tactics or something. I don't like that. Oh, never mind. We're all dead. Yeah. Yeah, another reason to get this game if you're watching and haven't tried it yet. Do you like really flashy specials? Yeah, go ahead and pick this up. But yeah, back to what I was saying earlier. One of the reasons why I love using Navia. Shotgun umbrella. And it does quite a bit of damage. Also, little thing about my team setup. It ain't just the elements that work well together. It's also because of the fact that these are my favorite characters right now. I mean, I have more, but these are just the ones I like using right now. Who else is alive? Oh, that's it? Okay, cool. Piece of cake. Oh, right, we haven't even gotten to the freaking challenge yet. Ah, perfect. There's one. And there's two. Oh, there's four of them. Wonderful. Well, I completely missed that. Also, yes, her shotgun umbrella works like a regular shotgun. The closer the target, the more damage it's gonna do. At least in my experience. And yes, it was worth it to get her signature weapon for the amount of damage that she does. Yes, she does actually use a big-ass axe. Also, yeah, the weapon increases attack by 20%. Yep, that's why it's worth it. Now, am I escorting it or... yeah. Oh, great. There we go. That's just one reason why I like using Kazuha, because sometimes you need that air boost. There we go. Where's that other one? There he is. Yep, I just used my ult to just single punch one little small minion. Because screw him, that's why. And we'll use Kazuha for this one. Piece of cake. Done? Alright. Ooh, that cost a bit of health. And that's why I use Benny. I know there's someone shooting at us, but let me escort this thing first before I go and kill him. Come on, get... son of a... There we go. Oh. I guess I killed him already. Alright. Works for me. Man, how much farther do we gotta go for this thing? Looks like it's on us. No, it's fine. There we go. Done and dusted. Alright, now to go turn him in. You know what? Yeah, we'll go to Inazuma for this one. Alright, let's turn in the dailies. It'll give us another chance at a pull. And let's see if we can pull ourselves a cappuccino. Nothing. Ah, well. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow. Alright. Main story quest. Where do I go for it? Or am I dumb in the fact that it hasn't come out yet? Oh, incomplete story quest. Oh, alright, well, I guess we gotta go do that then. Oh, no, wait, no, that's for Zhongli's quest, I think. No, wait, never mind. Alright. No, wait, yeah, that is a story quest. Okay, cool. Yeah, alright, sweet, we're not missing it. Yay! For a second, I'm like, oh, crap, do I have to find this one, or did I already do it, or... No, alright. I think we're good. Yeah, because the world quest, I think that's Zhongli's that we were doing right now. And the reason why we were doing is because of the fact that, there's a boss over here somewhere that lets me farm more stuff for more weapons and armor and stuff, and I haven't got it yet. Why? Because you have to do Zhongli's world quest in order to unlock it. So, that's why I'm doing his, specifically. Alright, who is it I'm supposed to be meeting? Oh, right. I totally forgot. I still have the Japanese voice languages on. Shoot. Where is it? How... Oh, here it is. After the game is restarted... Well, meld. Alright, well, give me 2 seconds, folks. Let me go ahead and restart this. I'll be right back. Alright, and we're back. Let's go ahead and swap us back. There we go. Alright, now it's in English. Now I don't have to... What is this? Oh, okay. It's one of those music CDs. Yeah, now I don't have to voice over everything. Hooray!
Hey, are you Uncle Di?
I am indeed. Ah, now then. You must be the adventurers assigned by the guild.
Yeah, some lady told us you needed to... someone needed to see us.
Huh? How could you tell?
By the clothes on your back and the look on your face. Experienced adventurers at that, I'll wager.
I mean, that, and we did kind of beat back the giant water kraken not too long ago, so, yeah. Yeah, I'd kind of like to be recognized for that instead of just, oh, hey, you look like an adventurer because you dress funny.
Right again. You're pretty perceptive.
In this trade, you need a sharp eye for people, not just rocks. Uncle Di can see what you're made of from a long way off.
Uh-huh, sure.
All right, my assistant should be arriving soon, so let's just wait here a moment.
Woo woo. That's why we're here. Now there's someone else taking a cut?
Ah, Paimon, always thinking about food and profit.
Well, to tell you the truth, this is a very difficult matter. Too much for adventurers alone to handle life here.
Sure it is.
So there is someone else. Do you think we're not up to the job?
I mean, I kind of agree with Paimon here because of the fact that we have taken out, like, literally everything this planet has thrown at us, so... I mean, on the other hand, it would be nice not to have to do all the work for once.
It just occurred to me that you don't have all the facts. The incident in question happened in a mine, and it's a little out of the ordinary, to say the least. Mines are dangerous places, as I'm sure you're aware. As such, I've enlisted an industry expert to cover all contingencies.
Is this gonna be another situation like, that one giant pit that's in the middle of the map that caused a time loop to happen? Because I don't want to do that again.
Last time I checked, adventurers weren't experts in ore appraisal or geological analysis.
Says you.
With a professional by your side, everything should run smoothly.
Or appraisal or geological... Buddy, do you know how much crap I mine on a daily basis?
Besides, this guy's the best in his field. No matter the rock, he'll tell you its value to the nearest mora at a glance.
Again, I press X to doubt. Do you know how many adventurers in different animes and games are mining experts?
I'd go as far to say that there's not a soul on Teyvat that knows rocks better than him. I'd be a fool to not enlist an expert of his caliber.
You're a fool if you think you found Teyvat's #1 rock expert.
The Rex Lapis International Time Pit. Ugh, yeah, hated that quest. I mean, it was cool that we got to, you know, do a quest with Zhao, but still, man, that thing was frustrating.
Oh? And why might that be?
Oh, don't even get me started on friggin' Nadia's time loop quest.
Because Teyvat's #1 rock expert happens to be a friend of ours.
Okay, so maybe this is Zhongli's quest that we're talking about. Oh, might as well do it. Perfect, I was planning to ask him a few questions.
Ha ha! Didn't expect that, did you? Wait here, we'll go fetch him. Paimon bets Zhongli is listening to the storyteller. Let's head over.
Okay, so we are doing Zhongli's story quest. Huh. So I wonder where the main event quest is for this patch is then. Oh well, may as well get this done and over with. Where is he? Oh yeah, that giant rock pit I'm talking about? This one. This one. Alright, where is that goofball? Friggin' Zhongli guy irritated the crap out of me first time I encountered him.
In our last tale, Rex Lapis.
Yeah, he pretended to fake his supposed murder and put everybody on edge and put them in charge because he was bored and wanted to retire. Yeah, that's his whole backstory right there. I mean, the Nadia quest wasn't technically a time loop, you're trapped in a dream. Yeah, but repeating the same day over and over again. It feels like a time loop. It felt like a time loop, and it irritated the crap out of me just the same. But it did give us a new target, that frickin' doctor. Oh yeah, and if I recall, Nadia, again, one of those characters that's supposed to be, you know, an Archon. What do they do? She gives up she gives up her little power vial thing. Because it seems to be the common trope. They're all extorted out of it. By,
Hey, there you are.
who is it? The, I forget the name of the bad guys in this. They got a funny name. Give me a second, it'll come to me. The Fatwee, there we go. Yeah, the Fatwees.
Oh,
Yeah, thank you, Goldfish. That's how you spell it, the Fatwees.
here for a few tales. I didn't know you two were connoisseurs.
We need a rock expert. You're the rock expert. Tell us about rocks.
Oh, no, we're here for you. Do you have time?
Dude's retired. He has time.
Ah, something I'm rarely short of.
I press X to doubt. Fatwees. Yeah, because you know what? I would call them by their, actual name, the Fatui, but so far, we've just kind of monkey spanked them across the entire continent. Well, not just this continent, but several. So it's like, why bother giving them any respect? They're fatwees. Anyway, we have a special task. It requires rocks.
We need someone who understands geology and ore.
Someone who understands geology and ore.
Come on, man, you're retired. You've got the time for this.
Take a look around. Is there anyone in Teyvat more qualified?
You know, I was going to make a crude joke, but you know what? I'm above that.
The request
Not really, it
claims
just wasn't as
that
funny as I thought it was
Teyvat's
gonna be.
#1 rock expert, but Paimon doesn't believe a word of it. Nobody understands rocks better than you.
You appear to have taken his claim quite personally on my behalf.
Whose claim?
Oh, no. It's just... Uncle Dai doesn't know what he's talking about. Paimon just wants to enlighten him.
Because she wants all the money for herself. Be honest, Paimon.
I see. Well, then it will be my pleasure to accompany you.
Really?
But I should inform you that despite my expertise, I cannot necessarily claim to be a leading authority. We are at all times adrift in a sea of learning. New knowledge should be welcomed with open arms. Still, I imagine I will be of help to you in this endeavor. If we do encounter an expert, I look forward to broadening my own understandings.
Dude, crapped money. How much more can he learn?
Stop being so modest, Young Lee. Well, we got him. Let's head back to Uncle Dai.
By the way, that is his, lore, is that he made money. He literally crapped out money. So when he retired, he kind of, well, I wouldn't say crashed the economy, but he basically stopped being the Fed.
Follow the wind.
Because that's basically what his job boiled down to. The Federal Reserve go burr.
Uncle Dai, we're back.
Oh, and this must be the friend you spoke of?
I'm pretty sure people know who this guy is. Not like as the former rock dragon, but just like this dude as like, what was his cover? That he was like a banking expert or something? Oh, that he runs a bank?
Yep. Paimon doesn't know who your rock expert is, but he's got nothing on our guy.
It's going to be kind of funny, though, if he was the guy that he was bringing in on the side.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Still, I do have a claim to some experience in this field.
Uh-huh, so you say. Wait till my guy gets here, then we'll see. It's no use me singing his praises. You'll have to see for yourselves.
I wonder if this is going to be like that situation in New Vegas where it's like, what was that dude's name that was working for the NCR at the Helios plant? Where he was like, they asked me if I've got a degree in theoretical physics. I said I've got a theoretical degree in physics, and they said, welcome aboard. I wonder if it's going to be one of those type of situations.
Is this the place?
I don't think he wants to help because he sure is dragging his ass. That's a good one. I like that one.
Aha! Speak of the devil. Allow me to introduce my assistant, Kun-jun. Young Kun, these are 2 adventurers assigned to us. And as for this gentleman...
Dr. Feelgood. Thank you. Because the dude looked like the hippie and dressed like one, sounded like one. So, again, the fact that he got in with that line, dude must have had a good charisma roll or something.
Huh?
Oh, they know each other.
Longsheng Funeral Parlor's consultant.
Wait, he worked at a
Mr. Zhang
funeral
Li.
parlor? I thought he was
I've
a
heard about
banker.
you. They say you're a man
Huh.
of great knowledge and many talents. I had no idea I'd be meeting you in person today.
Well, if he knows about bearing something, he'll be the expert on it.
I'm sure I recognize you. Have we met at the parlor? Wait, I've never been to the parlor.
Uncle Dai, aren't you gonna test them?
Huh? I wouldn't know where to start.
Show them a rock. Tell them what it is.
Then they can figure out a way to test each other. If Zhang Li wins, he's the assistant. If Zhang Li loses... never mind. Zhang Li won't lose.
Man, Paimon really wants that commission money.
A contest? Why, it would be my pleasure.
I admire your enthusiasm, good sir.
Nah, he works for Hu Tao as a consultant. Oh yeah. Hu Tao. That's another character that I never bothered getting because it's like, she does like the most damage as a fire character, but you have to use her in such a specific manner for her combos, and it's just like, that's more work than I want to do. And besides, Benny's my top fire user anyway, so we're good.
I must say, you certainly have the look of an industry expert about you. It'll be interesting to see which one of us wins.
Well, at least he's, good-spirited about it.
Stop talking the talk and start walking the walk.
Paimon, why don't you leave the one-liners to me?
I'm just saying it like I see it. Which is, incidentally, the only skill I have worth talking about.
Aw, the dude feels bad.
So you're an appraiser, Mr. Kunjun.
Well, no. Actually, I've already forgotten what I'm in Liyue Harbor for. I was standing by the side of the road one day when
What?
Uncle Dai called me over.
How do you forget what you're in a harbor for? I mean, okay, I have ADHD. I get it. When you walk through a doorway and you forget why you went into the kitchen when you were hungry, I get that. But how do you walk into an entire town and just forget?
He saw me holding a rock and asked me a few questions. He seemed incredibly excited, even followed me for a while. We arranged to meet here.
Okay, this dude is definitely Dr. Feelgood.
Huh? How could you forget something like that?
See, even Paimon gets it. And if Paimon gets it, well, then you're screwed.
I saw him on my way over to Liyue Harbor, poring over rocks and muttering to himself. He looked to be very familiar with them. I asked him a few questions out of curiosity. To my surprise, he knew more than me, an old mining foreman. In any case, he didn't have any pressing matters and agreed to help me.
Oh. I just figured it out. This is my guess. And I gotta adjust my chair because it's sinking again, and there goes my avatar spazzing out as I look at. We're good? We're good. Okay. So, this dude, good with rocks, wanders us in town. Nobody knows who he is, and he doesn't remember what he was doing in town. He's the target.
So, do you have a poor memory?
That's one way of putting it.
Not exactly. Anyway, if it's rocks you need help with, I can most certainly lend a hand. Mr. Zhongli, what do you make of this rock?
Sorry, Dr. Feelgood was from Fallout 4. Dr. Fantastic was from New Vegas. Ah, okay. Yeah, this definitely seems like a Dr. Fantastic situation. But yeah, no worries. I mean, they're two very odd names, easy to get them mixed up. Also, New Vegas, I'm going to just say this right now, the best Fallout game. Hands down. I don't care what anybody says. But it definitely needs a graphical update. For sure. If we can get a New Vegas game with Fallout 4 graphics, the world will be at peace. Just saying.
A glossy exterior, with a fissure that could only have been left in the wake of a volcanic eruption. If I'm not mistaken, this is a rough gem from another nation.
Or just volcanic glass.
Ah, a keen eye.
It's no ordinary rough gem. Fragile surface layer, black veining. My intuition tells me that there's high-quality crystal ore inside.
Remarkable. This rock does indeed hail from the vicinity of a volcano. I came across it in a market and snapped it straight up. The seller thought it was some leftover industrial remnant. They had no inkling of the treasure that lay within.
Nice. Well, what makes this one so special?
Purity and geological rarity alone aren't enough to make a treasure. Some of the most precious crystals contain deposits of water or sand.
Right, like diamonds, because they're made from coal. After being, pressurized for eons?
In the moment of its formation, the crystal hidden within this stone shell captured a pocket of water. For water to be hidden in its depths, like a moon concealed within a mountain, reflecting shafts of daylight that make it through. Now that's a rare treasure.
He likes the rock. He thinks it's shiny.
Such a detailed description. Almost like he saw it with his own 2 eyes.
Because he did see it with his own 2 eyes.
Say, you're not trying to hoodwink us, are you? After all, we haven't even seen what's inside yet.
Everything he said is true. Most crystals are born in high-temperature environments. Heat and water aren't natural bedfellows, of course, which is why crystals with water deposits are so sought after. Moreover, this particular crystal contains mountain lake water. A rare find indeed.
Mountain lake water. Dude, that's a hot spring.
Well, if Zhongli said so, it must be true.
I've yet to encounter anyone with a judgment as shrewd as yours, Mr. Zhongli. How did you know exactly what lay within?
Gee, I wonder how did he know?
I've seen many such stones in my time. I recognized it immediately. I hope you didn't mind me flaunting my experience, Mr. Kunjun.
Of course not. I feel I've met a kindred spirit here today. I hope you will accept my friendship. Uncle Dai, it would be a mistake for Mr. Zhongli not to join us. Trust me when I say that his level of expertise is unrivaled in the trade. You won't come across another of his caliber in your lifetime.
I'm telling you, this guy's the frickin' target. He's a shapeshifter.
Very well. There is strength in numbers, after all. Everyone, follow me to the chasm. There are men counting on you to find them.
Oh, so we're going after people collapsed into mine. Why did you not lead with that? Oh, hey, we need you to look at these super rare rocks and, where the hell are they? Here we go. Hey, we need you to look at these super rare rocks and tell us what's inside them. Oh, yeah, there's also guys trapped in a mine. Priorities. I will tell you, you know what this game needs? A horse. I know there's tons of places you can fast travel to, but sometimes you just want to ride a horse, or a vehicle, or a car, or an airship, or all of the above. I mean, we've got the boats for the deep ocean, so come on, Hoyo, get on it.
Whoa, this mine is huge.
Did you forget the chasm we just came from?
This is where the incident occurred. 6 days ago, a group of us left the site to attend to other matters. When we returned, the 4 men we'd left behind had vanished.
They're dead.
I led a team around the entire mine, but found no trace. That's when I decided to enlist help.
Did you happen to think that maybe they were kidnapped or eaten by something?
So 4 miners have disappeared.
Yes, there were 10 of us. We lost Long, Bold Sen, Brave Sen, and Mao. I worked with all of them.
I always forget that, what's the name of this place? Leeway? Whatever. You know what? Leeway actually sounds easier to say. Everybody's got these weird, goofy-ass names.
Workers in this trade are usually young men in the prime of their lives. Could it be that the 4 of them left for another mine?
Probably.
Unlikely. There's no other lodging for miles around, and we didn't pass any other mines on the way over.
What about a traveling bus?
Huh. Such a huge mine. Did you really manage to explore every corner?
It's a good question.
Underground, overground, we left no stone unturned. We tried everything short of digging further into the earth itself. How could 4 sturdy young men just vanish into the bedrock?
Allow me to introduce you to a little concept called clipping. So, before I forget, right, because I gotta go on a rant about this, because, okay, so, Amazing Digital Circus Episode 2 came out, right? It was the Candy Kingdom episode. It was pretty funny. And then it was really sad. I'm about to give you a spoiler warning right now. Do go watch it. If you have not seen the new episode yet, I'm going to give it 5 seconds to click out, or just to click mute for a minute. I'm going to, spaz out like this if you're going to go on mute, so that way you know when to come back in. So yeah, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, okay. So, at the end of the episode, when they bring Gooby Goo back to the circus to expand the cast, right? To give him a new home because of his existential crisis, and Kane kills him, I was super pissed off because I liked Gooby Goo. He had a funny design. It was a funny gummy gator thing with an Australian accent. I liked him, and then Kane just freaking kills him? The son of a bitch! Oh, I was pissed! Also, let me go ahead and... Yeah. There we go. Now you can unmute. But yeah, seriously. So irked by that. Can't believe he did that. Hopefully they bring him back. I am buying the plushie as soon as I get some money, because I like that character. Gummigoo, I love him. Yeah, we all do. We all do. Also, Shadow Meat, welcome to the chat. Welcome to the shenanigans. Welcome to today's sponsored stream. How was your Saturday going? I hope it is going well. Right now, we're doing Zhongli's story because I thought this was the main story quest for the new patch. I was mistaken.
We'll need to explore the site ourselves before extracting any conclusions.
Very well. I'll wait here. Please, proceed wherever you'd like. If you come across any clues, let me know straight away.
Also, that they kept looking for the guys and didn't bother to dig further because maybe there was a collapse. Did they happen to think about that? No.
How could the four of them just suddenly disappear? Did they run away from something?
Possibly.
Look around first and see.
Or maybe groundworms.
Over here. What's this?
Oh, maybe it was the thing from Tremors. What are they called?
Pile of shirts, some trousers.
Oh. I think Cell got to him.
Huh. A few everyday items. They must belong to Uncle Dai and his men.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Congratulations, you can count, Paimon. Way to go.
Huh. That seems right. 10 shirts, 10 pairs of trousers.
Also, why would they keep all of their clothes in one pile? That's just gross.
These must be spares, right? Look, Uncle Dai's clothes are identical.
Are you sure they're spares?
The four of them have been gone for 6 days without a change of clothes.
Gross.
There's also a few handkerchiefs and some soap lying around. Oh, and some tool belts.
Items for washing one's face before the dawn shift. Mining equipment.
Sorry, I'm just sending a reply text message. So, do we think that they disappeared from magic, or does something eat them?
They didn't take any supplies.
Correct.
So, it happened while they were asleep. Why are these the only two choices I have?
Improbable. There are 4 pickaxes missing. It seems likely they left with the tools of their trade. They had time to take their tools, but not their everyday items? Curious.
Underground sirens?
Huh. Why would someone set off with their tools but leave their luggage behind?
Because they went to work.
1, they were working close by and didn't need to move their personal effects. But seeing as they've yet to return, this seems an unlikely hypothesis. Or 2, they were forced to leave and had no time to think about their supplies.
But took their pickaxes?
Oh.
Do you think someone kidnapped them? Oh, wait, I'm an idiot. I thought that they, took their pickaxes. Meanwhile, they're right there on the friggin' platform. Bip-bip-bip-bip.
It's certainly a possibility. We'll need more clues before any further inference can be made.
Well,
They
look for
didn't
signs of
leave.
struggle.
Maybe they were made to leave. Let's make a note and let Uncle Dai know.
Well, doesn't seem to be any signs of a struggle. No drag marks, no extra footprints. So, I'm thinking groundworms.
I'll leave the investigations to you.
Oh, I thought we were supposed to go talk to him and leave him a freaking note. Let's see. What's this guy doing by this rock?
Kunjun, what do you have there?
Oh, right on time.
Did you find anything?
There's a chunk of ore here. Perhaps there are clues within.
Sure.
Or, what does it have to do with the disappearance?
Oh, you know what I just remembered? Okay, so while you're on the main story quest to get through the zone, right, you come across a bird, a crane. who's one of the guardians of this place, who's also one of the characters you can pull for. She tells you that if you disrespect a certain ore, like that orange one that dude's standing right by, for some reason it'll just entrap you in amber. I'm not sure if that's 100% the lore, but that's as far as I could remember. So maybe that's what happened.
Let's find out. I'll give it a try. A moment, please.
Taunt it.
Okay.
Why is it glowing? Also, who's leading them someplace? Someone else called Bert. We may have graboids about. Thank you! For the life of me, I was trying to remember what the damn things from Tremors were called.
Looks like he's concentrating really hard. What's he up to?
He's apparently a rock psychic. Also, yeah, if you haven't seen Tremors, go watch Tremors. It's such a fun movie.
I see. 4 men following someone out of the mine. It looks like a child.
How can you tell that just by looking at a rock?
A child? What's a child doing in a mine?
It's a shapeshifter / trap. Do you people know nothing about the backrooms? Do you know nothing about all the crap we've seen?
I'm not sure.
Also, how did you see anything exactly?
Oh, I don't mean see in the traditional sense. I would appreciate it if what I'm about to tell you remained a secret. It's a little odd. I've never dared to tell anyone before.
You could tell stuff by looking at rocks.
I can perceive the memories of ore.
You could basically look at the security feed of rocks that are on the ground.
Huh?
Perceive? So there's no conjecture at work?
You mean you can put your hand on a rock and boom, it just happens?
Yeah, that's just kind of how he said it.
I've always sensed that ore contains memories. Sometimes it records events that occur in the surrounding area. All I have to do is touch one and focus my attention, and the memories come to me.
Also, this is going to be kind of a little bit of a mini rant here, and I know I just did it myself, but here's the thing when it comes to recordings. You kind of want to leave out the I just killed my own throat doing that. The inhales when you read a line kind of makes it sound awkward. Again, it doesn't trigger everybody, but for someone who does audio editing for a living, well, one of my jobs anyway, it's a thing. Please leave the breathing out of the recording, you know? Because it's like, do you really want everybody to hear the, you know, part of your voice acting? Do you? Do you? Unless if it specifically calls for it. Which, honestly, they may have actually just left it in there. Huh. Questions for later. Anyway, yeah, it's like I said. He looks at the security footage of the rocks.
Amazing! So you can find out everything that ever happened there.
Actually, that's a really useful, ability to have. Think about it. Say you wanted to spy on the world's most powerful people, right? All you have to do is, I don't know, send them a bouquet of rocks or something. And, you know, say, oh, hey, we're rotating the bouquet of rocks. Could you go ahead and send it to this home office or whatever? They send it back. You look at the rocks. You've got insider trader secrets. Ah!
It depends on the ore. Some ores have astounding memories. Others, like iron ore and white iron ore, aren't up to much. Their memories are hazy.
So it would have to be something unique. Even better. You could just, you know, pick up a, you could pick up a horse turd, petrify it, and say, oh, hey, it's this rare, horse quartz. And just give it to some CEOs. Because you know they would be dumb enough to fall for it.
Core lapis and crystal memories are much stronger. They record more events and in greater detail.
Stone seeing. Fascinating. A rare ability indeed. It was prudent of Uncle Dai to recruit you, Mr. Kunjun.
I'm glad I can be of assistance. Based on what I saw, I believe they followed this path.
This will take us north, away from the mine.
North. Another clue for Uncle Guy. Let's make a note of it.
Maybe someone should actually tell him. Maybe he should actually get his ass over here and look with the rest of us. Jerk.
Time to go.
Wait. Hold on. Why do we have to talk to him again? We were just... Wait, hold on. Wonder why we have to look for more clues. Also, I hear one of those little abyss creatures. Where is it? Oh, there they are.
The wind knows me.
Wait, wrong one. There we go.
Watch out! Attack! That's the way.
Damn Earth Shield.
Have a safe trip.
There we go. Piece of cake. Okay, now we can look for more clues. Also, why do we have to look for more clues? We were already here. Oh. Never mind, we had to talk to this dude. Derp.
Excuse me, sir. Are you one of the workers here?
Ah, yes. You must be here about the disappearance. Please, find them if you can.
That's what we're doing, so why are we talking to this chump?
I don't know what happened. The weather was gloomy that day. The foreman left with a few men. I stayed behind with the other 4. After a while, I decided to take a break, just to catch my breath. I ended up falling asleep in the shelter inside. When I woke up, there was no sight of them. I'd only just been speaking with them and suddenly, they'd vanished.
I press X to doubt for 2 reasons. One, if what Cooney over there was saying was true, it looks like they were taking their time walking up the hill. So, how long were you actually taking a break for?
Maybe I'm next.
So the men that were out working disappeared, with the only one left to tell the tale having been asleep in a shelter. Perhaps an accident occurred on site.
I'm pretty sure they'd have been bodies everywhere, dude. Come on. You're supposed to be
Scary
smart.
thought. An on-site accident. We should note that down too. We found some clues. Time to report back to Uncle Guy.
Seriously, if you're gonna, like, say there's an on-site accident, there better be rubble. There's gonna be blood. There's gonna be a mess everywhere. Well, they disappeared because of an accident. No, but I'm willing to bet that there was something dug up that made it look like an accident, and that's where they saw the illusion of the kid that led him off to who knows where, to be eaten.
You're back. How are the investigations going?
Well, I guess. Also, my roommate done did make me a strawberry banana smoothie, and it is delicious. Ah, just what I needed for a Saturday.
We found 3 clues in the vicinity. First, there are 4 missing pickaxes, yet everyday items are still in their place. This suggests that your men didn't leave of their own accord, but were forced to.
Forced to? But who would kidnap miners?
Slavers?
Who indeed? Second, there were 5 workers at the mine. One of them left the site to take respite. When he awoke, his colleagues had disappeared without a trace.
Also, I always thought that word was respite. I didn't know it was respite.
Those who kept working all disappeared. The one who left early emerged safe and sound. It would appear that the incident occurred on site.
Now that you mention it, I recall Bravo saying that he took a break. Could someone have entered the site and simply walked away with them?
That's what it looks like. It done did happen.
This leads me to my third point. Mr. Kun-jun here made good use of his, expert techniques to arrive at a conclusion. It was a child that took your men away.
Not took, lured.
A child? But there are no settlements here for miles around. There's no way a child would have made it over to the mine.
Because it wasn't. It was a shapeshifter. It was some kind of mystical creature that transformed to make it look like a kid and say, "Oh, help me, I'm lost. I need to find my parents. They done went this way, lured the miners away, and then they became rock food."
Unlikely as it sounds, that's our conclusion. Your men were following a child.
Where did they go?
We believe that they followed the road north, away from the mine and toward the ruins.
North. Right. I'll rally my men and head in pursuit.
Nah, we're gonna go take care of it. We don't need any more bodies to bring back.
You've been invaluable to the investigation, but leave the legwork to us. If we set off now and make haste, we might be able to catch them.
No, you might be able to catch an early death, but you know what? Yeah, you know what? You go for it. You
Not
go ahead and
so
be the meat
fast.
shields.
The incident occurred 6 days ago. Even if they set out on foot, they will have covered a lot of ground by now.
You waited almost a week to ask for help, dude? What is wrong with this guy?
You're right. New plan. I'll lead my search party over to the settlements further out and make some inquiries.
Why would you wait almost a week? Oh, hey, some people that I work with, yeah, they've been missing. Let's go find them. Oh, okay, well, they disappeared yesterday? Nah, almost a week ago. Idiot.
There are only a few settlements around here with lodging for the night. We'll go investigate and see if we can come up with anything. In the meantime, you could keep looking for clues. If we don't see each other, let's reconvene at Wangshu Inn tomorrow evening.
Agreed.
All right, me and my men will get going.
Yeah, at an incredibly
We're gonna
fast
talk to the
pace.
people
Wow.
over at the settlements while we keep investigating here.
Correct.
But there aren't any more clues at the mine. Shouldn't we go north?
That's exactly what we're gonna go do.
Wait. I believe we're missing someone.
Yeah, where's Cooney?
Huh? Oh yeah, where's Kunjun? Paimon bets he's still investigating. Let's go find him.
Oh, there he is. As I saw the floating marker, I did not see it floating above his head.
Kunjun, what are you searching for? We're all out of clues. Let's get going.
Also, I don't know if you heard that, but her mic peaked.
Apologies. I'm conducting a quick search for my own benefit. I'm looking for a precious stone known as Dragonfall.
Gee, Dragonfall, you say? A precious stone, that's called that, you say? Zhongli? Would you know something about that? Also, I don't know why my voice went orc there for a second. Yeah, Zhongli, would you happen to know something about that? Gee, I wonder.
Dragonfall.
That is our area of expertise, but never heard of the rock.
Dragonfall is often used in forging. What use do you have for it?
A sword?
I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't recall why I'm seeking it. I've been feeling very absent lately. Name and address aside, I'm having trouble remembering things.
It's because he's a shapeshifter too, and he's having trouble remembering stuff because he's far from home.
In fact, I've been feeling extremely anxious, as if there's something I've forgotten to finish. It's an unpleasant sensation.
Maybe he forgot how to breathe. Breathe, idiot! So I'm pretty sure this quest came out peak Corvid, so people were still recording from home. Oh, that makes sense. It makes sense as to why her mic peaked, but it also doesn't make sense as to why somebody wouldn't have said, "Hey, can you re-record this? Your mic is peaking." Like, I get it. If my mic peaks, that's on me, you know? Also, what is wrong with my avatar? Why am I... Sorry, I'm just been looking back and forth between my avatar and, this. Anyway, why did it bring up Notepad? But yeah, yeah, an unpleasant sensation. Pretty sure the guy forgot how to breathe.
Paimon knows that feeling. When you know you've forgotten something, but you can't remember exactly what it is.
No, that's just ADHD.
I don't even know where to start with it. I've been aimlessly wandering. That day at the market, I overheard a conversation while I was buying something. They mentioned Dragonfall.
Let's see. So, some of the recording in the Corvid era quests are kind of rough. That explains a lot. That explains a lot about the quality of the recording, but it doesn't excuse it because this is a multi-million-dollar company. You think they could have, I don't know, told them to do a second take. But I didn't know that. That's actually good to know. Thank you, Goldfish. But yeah, like if my mic peaks, that's on me because, I'm just a schmuck. But, multi-million-dollar corp. You would think that someone would have gone, hey, these recordings are kind of crap. You may want to re-record them.
It sounded so familiar to me, as if whatever it was I had to do was linked to that stone. So, I decided to look for some. Perhaps if I can retrieve some, I'll remember what it is I have to do.
I just remembered something. Don't we make a sword out of dragon teeth? Yeah, there's an ice sword that we make out of dragon teeth.
If I am able to during our endeavor, I will help you look for this stone.
Yeah, I was a bit obsessed with this game for the first 2 years. So we have a former lore keeper here. Interesting.
Really? Oh, thank you, Mr. Zhongli. You're too kind.
Think nothing of it.
Shouldn't we get going?
Heading north from the chasm, we'll reach Lingju Pass. If this is indeed the path they chose, there will be traces.
Great! Let's have a look.
But yeah, if there's anything I need to know for the first half of this game, I now know who to ask. Also, what? What is chasing me? Oh.
Teamwork is dreamwork! Get out of here!
There we go. Also, I'm going to just say this right now. I much prefer Benny's Japanese voice acting to the English version. Yes, game, that is indeed a ladder.
Wait! There are tracks here!
Where? Where are these tracks?
These must have been left by the miners!
Let us make our way to the end of Lingju Pass. If there are no footprints there, it would suggest that the miners are still within the pass itself. However, if we find new tracks, we can follow them wherever they may lead.
By the way, if you ever needed a reason to collect all the little world crystals that have the little wish mark on them, it was this place. Look at how many of these mountains there are that you have to climb. There's a lot of them. Anywho, let's see if we just float over there. And yep, I can't just float all the way there. Oh, hold on. There's one of those little treasure ghost things. Let's see where this treasure ghost leads me to. Oh, of course. Of course it leads me someplace where I have to friggin' jump across.
Into the wind.
There we go. Again, just one more reason why I'm so happy I got Kazuha.
Who
Sweet.
says there aren't benefits to a life of wandering?
Watch out! Hiya!
There we go. Well, this seems a little out of the ordinary. Also, the marker says it's supposed to be right here, so where the hell are they? Wonder if it's below. I wonder, is this thing alive? It is! Let's kill it. Come on. Wake up. There we go.
Out of the way!
Where now?
Oh, it's already dead. Perfect.
Time to go.
Also, something else I've been thinking about all weekend. I'm wondering if I should get Persona 5. Because it's on sale, people like it, people tell me that it's you know, a good story. I don't know, just something about it has not been appealing to me, and I'm not quite sure what it is. Oh, right, I'm out of stamina. Let me let it recover a little bit before I start climbing. But yeah, it's on sale for 26 bucks on Steam right now, so I don't know. I've been thinking about getting it, but I'm like, even though it's on sale, I'm super hesitant about it. I don't know, maybe I'm supposed to go to the base of the ladder? There's a bucket of rocks right here. But, maybe there's something I'm missing. Elemental sighting's working. Oh, okay. So we just had to stand in one specific spot. Got it.
Hey, footprints!
It would appear that they made their way through Lingju Pass and kept moving.
If we follow their footprints, we should be able to find where they went.
Mind you, should, if they're not dead and or eaten.
Oh no, the footprints end here.
We should inquire with anyone nearby. If the miners came through here, they may well have seen them.
Oh, did that thing spawn me all the way from there? I think it did.
I'm going in! That's gonna hurt in the morning.
As one with wind and cloud.
A moment, please.
Piece of cake. Persona 5 Royal is very much JRPG. It is a style, but if you're not into turn-based JRPGs, then skip it. Well, see, here's the thing, right? Honkai Star Rail has spoiled me as far as turn-based RPGs. And it's not because I don't enjoy JRPGs, but because it has a fast-forward option. You can just, you know, fast-forward a majority of the battles. So, I've kind of been spoiled by that.
Benny's adventure team, assemble!
Poor Benny. Yeah, his whole backstory is that he's just got incredibly bad luck. But yeah, look at this little treasure trove I just found. Hold on, I'm gonna mark this on the map. Where's, there it is. There we go. Wait, did it not leave the marker there? No, it didn't. Why? Oh, because I have to press conflame. There we go. Yeah, unless Persona 5 gives me a fast-forward option or the battles don't last forever today for random encounters, we'll see what happens. Or I might take a gamble on it. Thing is, though, it's the sale ends on the 6th, and I get paid on the 6th. So, yeah, it really just all depends on the timing. Also, Fat Wheeze. I'm pretty sure there will be some pretty big event reveals when Natland is released. Who is Natland? Is Netland a new area or a new person?
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Stay cool. Face your guilt. I miscalculated.
Oh, they sure did. Oh, it's a treasure chest.
Ah, this wasn't locked. How convenient.
Ah, Punchy. Punchy's another one of my favorite characters. Why? I mean, just look at the guy, right? Look at this freaking costume of his. There's a reason why I'm designing my live 2D avatar with this, you know, outfit of his. Because it looks freaking cool. Anyway, let's talk to Wee over here.
Have you seen any miners nearby? About this tall? 4 of them?
Stop bothering me. Can't you see I'm cloud watching?
Well, screw you too.
Jeez, a little grumpy, aren't we? Whatever. Let's go ask someone else.
Right after we kick him down this hill. Yeah, he wants to cloud watch. He can watch it while on his back on the ground.
Hi there. Have you seen anyone dressed like a miner around here?
Netland is the next area, and that's where the explorers found Benny in a crater. Oh, poor Benny. Yeah, that's the thing about him. Benny's got really bad luck, but the dude's practically indestructible. In a crater surrounded by fire. Yeah, again, Benny, he's, practically indestructible.
A miner? I'm afraid not.
Let's try someone else.
I need to roll my neck around a minute, because it's feeling a little stiff. Posing like the iconic Yamcha pose. It would be funny if they did do a cutscene and they just show Benny in that pose.
Hey there! Seen any miners?
Oh, and they've got a title to the quest, Yam Chad. 2 separate words just to keep it distinct.
It must have been about 4 or 5 days ago. There were a few men who came through here carrying baskets and picks. I guess that could have been them.
Yeah, that's them!
Wait a minute, they were carrying their picks, yet they showed the picks back at the camp. The fuck?
4 or
What
5
the fuck?
days ago. It appears that they were moving slower than we'd anticipated. Traversing the geography of Lingju Pass must have held them up.
Well, considering this place is like almost nothing but mountains, yeah?
It was so strange. 4 big guys with lifeless expressions. It was like they were in some sort of trance. And there was a child staggering in front of them.
Looks like I was right. Ground sirens.
Huh. This child. Did you see what they look like?
I caught a glimpse. Blue hair, short. I think it was a girl. She wasn't smiling. In fact, she looked very serious.
And they took this road?
Yes, they followed it straight from here.
Let's go after them.
Hold up. Blue hair, short, looks like a girl. Where is he? This guy? I mean, it kind of looked it from the back, so maybe. No. Okay. Alright, because that would have just made it really awkward. Sorry, I gotta clear my throat. But yeah, would have made it awkward, but at the same time kind of makes sense because that dude is from this area. So. But yeah, good. It ain't,
More footprints.
it ain't him.
There's a person over there.
Help! Please save me!
Of course.
Is that one of the people we're looking for? Oh, rescue first. Ask questions later.
I mean, like, we could ask, you know, we could punch first, ask questions while punching.
Watch out!
Alright, where's the other one?
Let's begin.
There we go.
Those monsters were so aggressive. They must have noticed me walking through. Before I knew it, they were all over me. Thank you all for saving me.
What are you doing out here anyway?
My name is Wanyu. I belong to Liyue's Shengyu Hall. I head up our human culture and civilization research.
Okay, so you're, archaeologist or anthropologist? I mean, because they both kind of do the same thing. One just has a shovel, so...
Huh? You sure you're not a miner?
A miner?
Yeah, we're looking for a group of 4 strong fellas carrying mining equipment.
I think I saw those people.
Really?
Yes. I set off from Nantianmen the day before yesterday, heading for Lingju Pass. About halfway there, I came across some people. A few men and a child.
I like how the response is, can you be a bit more specific? That was really specific!
I was in a hurry. I didn't get a good look. I'm afraid I'm not even sure what they looked like. Apologies.
I think that's all we needed to hear. Thank you.
I hope it's useful to you. I'd better get going. There's a conference I need to attend. Again, thank you all for your help.
A conference in the middle of nowhere. Press X to doubt.
According to this scholar, the miners were heading for Nantianmen.
Can we be absolutely sure that it was the men that we're looking for?
A child with a group of adults. Sounds pretty close to Paimon.
It could have easily been a different group. Really? Really? That's the response we're given? No.
But...
Hey, perhaps that rock over there can tell us more.
Aha! Paimon nearly forgot about our secret weapon.
It looks promising. I'll do my best.
Alright, go look up the security footage, see what you can dig up. Meanwhile, I'm gonna adjust my chair again because it's a sinking again. Yeah. Yeah. Have some more of this smoothie because it's delicious.
It's the same group, all right. They followed this road.
So, in other words, we were right. We really didn't need to use that.
Mr. Kunjun, your stone seeing is something I won't forget in a hurry.
I suppose it is an asset, though I rarely find a use for it. But praise from Mr. Zhongli is high praise indeed.
You know, you could, I don't know, be a park ranger or something.
It's a good thing we brought our Kunjun compass along. We would have lost all sense of direction a long time ago.
Not really. We've solved harder mysteries than this. But, you know, give the guy some credit.
You think so? I guess it's been a worthwhile trip then. It feels like we're cracking a criminal case. It's a lot of fun.
Be that as it may, we would do well to keep our guards high. 4 fully grown men in a trance-like state, walking ceaselessly day and night, over hills and mountains, led by a child. This is no ordinary incident.
Yep, and I see a giant rock creature in the background. Let's go kill it once we finish this conversation.
Oh, you're quite right, Mr. Zhongli. We should have our wits about us.
That's not all. Our scholar was attacked by Geovishap hatchlings, but the level of aggression they exhibited was unusual.
Unusual? Dude, have you not been outside the city? This is like commonplace for them.
We have encountered many clues along the way. So far, they've pointed us in the right direction. The miners headed in the direction of Nantianmen the day before yesterday. From here, they would have had to navigate a perilous mountain road. If their destination is indeed Nantianmen, we should be able to catch up with them.
Great! No time to lose!
I left a mark in the vicinity just now. If Uncle Dai does pass through here, it should guide him to us.
Clever thinking. A classic Zhongli move.
Alright, let's, wait, did we actually leave a note, or is it just saying that so that way we don't have to? Either way, let's go kill this giant rock creature that's over here. And sucker punch.
Now.
A proper send-off from the Skinner with love.
There we go. Alright, let's see. Where are we going? Oh, good. We don't have to walk there. That's why it always pays to find these shortcut markers. And I see a treasure chest.
Hey, over here
No.
on the ground. Is this one of the missing people?
Don't care. Treasure chest.
Into the wind.
Coming at ya.
And let's see what it gave.
Ah, this wasn't locked. How convenient.
And I see another rock creature. Let's go kill it.
Have a safe trip.
Let's light it up! Everybody stand back!
Wind strike.
I like how it's just like standing there waiting to despawn. Gonna pick up this junk, then head to the guy who's either sleeping or collapsed.
There's a basket lying here, too. This must be one of the miners.
Oi, deadbeat, wake up!
Hey. Hello? Can you hear us?
Judging by his appearance, he must have collapsed from exhaustion.
Should we wake him up?
I can still dig.
No, sleep.
Sounds like he's whispering something.
It seems that he thinks he still has work to do. Something's not right.
Yeah, he's been charmed.
There's a camp nearby. We should take him there and monitor his condition before deciding our next move.
All you have to really do to break the trance is just, slap him. Alright, let's see what happened. They dug too far. They found something. They were tranced.
How is he? He won't die, right?
Just give him some water, Paimon. Quit being so dramatic.
He's worked himself into a stupor. Thankfully, he's not in serious danger.
How did he get so exhausted? Is our character dense right now? We literally just saw a vision of them walking for days.
Paimon heard him talking about digging for something. Did he dig himself into this state?
Was that a pun? It wasn't a bad pun, but it was just... Was that a pun?
It's certainly a possibility.
It looks like there's something in his pocket. Are these ore fragments?
Well, so much for the security footage.
I just witnessed the memories within these ore fragments. This person brought these fragments out of the mine. He's one of the 4 that we're searching for.
How he came to be here is what we need to understand.
So he was kidnapped and then abandoned here.
The Siren needs the miners to dig them out of the chasm prison that they're imprisoned in. So we need to go into the prison and beat the prisoner to death. That's the goal here.
But if they didn't need him, why bring him all the way out here?
Why do you think, Paimon? Why do you think?
Unless something happened. Something that led him to fall behind.
Let's see. He collapsed from exhaustion, and we found him. Maybe it was because he collapsed from exhaustion.
Ugh. Paimon's had enough. This is too mysterious.
The less I say about Paimon, the
wait a
better.
moment. Seeing these fragments has jogged my memory. I have something for you.
Er,
What is it? Ooh, is it a present?
Freaking Paimon.
Something for us?
As I mentioned, before I met Uncle Dai, I was in a daze. After setting out with you on this case, it feels like a fog is lifting.
Ah, maybe he's the warden of the prison. And the prisoner done did escape some of their shackles and he got casted out from an explosion or something.
I was so happy when Uncle Dai enlisted you to help. I would never have managed to track down these clues by myself. These are some crystals that I bought from the market. Not any old crystals, mind you. This purity is extraordinarily rare. One for each of you. A memory, if you will.
It's beautiful. Oh, and the colors change as you turn it. It's like a different crystal from each angle.
Looks expensive.
But of course, take it. And this one is for Mr. Zhongli. Huh? Is something wrong? Not to your liking?
On the contrary. I just hadn't anticipated receiving a gift during the current circumstances.
Has anyone actually ever given this guy a gift? You know, maybe that was the reason he retired, because, like, he was doing all this work and he didn't, like, ever have a birthday day off or something. Maybe that's why.
But, thank you. I will take good care of it.
I'm pleased you like them. It's nice to be able to give a gift that others can appreciate. Oh, I see more rocks over there. You should all get some rest. I'm going to scan the surroundings. Perhaps there are more memories to uncover.
And he's going to be kidnapped the next morning.
You sure like rocks, huh, Kunjun?
Ores are the crystals of the earth, the sediment of time itself. I feel at peace among them. Get some rest and call me when you're ready to set off. I won't be far.
He'll be okay on his own, right? No, he won't. He's going to be
Rest
kidnapped or
easy.
dead the next morning.
I surveyed the area. There's no danger here.
Here. Here. Not of the surrounding areas or anything underground.
Oh, however, there is something I wanted to discuss with you.
Huh? What's with the seriousness all of a sudden?
Traveler, does Dragonfall mean anything to you?
It does, because we've killed many of them to make a sword. Why?
You mean the ore that Kunjun's looking for? What's so special about it?
Or are those Dragonfall ore pieces his scales?
Dragonfall is an incredibly rare ore used in forging. The majority of regular crystals are formed in high-temperature environments. Dragonfall, on the other hand, is formed as a product of elemental reactions.
Elemental reactions can produce material objects?
Yeah, do you not know how chemistry works, Paimon? Then again, yeah, no, she wouldn't. She would not know how chemistry works.
Indeed they can. However, only a minority can survive for long periods of time. Dragonfall first emerged in the midst of a great battle, thousands of years ago. Powerful clashes of elemental energy gave birth to elemental crystals. When the fighting ceased, these geological remnants were miraculously preserved.
Huh, neat.
And yet they are crystal creations all the same. Few and far between, relatively unknown. A few hundred years ago, they were virtually mined into obscurity.
I bet.
Why is it then that a citizen of Liyue now wishes to strike upon ore that has long since vanished from the earth?
Because he's a remnant of that battle. And he's a shapeshifter and doesn't know it because he done did forgot.
Yeah, if he knows of its existence, surely he knows all of it's already been mined. Weird. Paimon doesn't get it.
There are those in the mining trade who retain a keen interest in Dragonfall. But for someone like Mr. Kunjun, whose motivations for seeking it are unclear even unto himself, it's practically unheard of.
Yeah, I'm with the Traveler on this one, but perhaps he has ulterior motives.
Ulterior motives? Is he a villain?
Seriously, Paimon, you don't have to be so dramatic. Like, we get it, but just take it down a notch.
A conclusion that is presently impossible to reach. We must watch and wait.
To get stabbed in the back. Yeah, great plan.
Don't forget, rescuing those miners is the primary objective. As for anything else, sooner or later the tide will reveal the lie of the land.
Hopefully before we get stabbed in the back.
We're drawing closer to our goal. I believe we should continue to follow this road through. Now that we've found one, the others won't be far away. When you're well rested, call Mr. Kunjun over to us. We still have more investigation ahead. We should ensure this miner is settled here at the camp. Once we've brought this matter to a close, we can return and attend to him. I suggest we leave a note for Uncle Di. If he does find the camp, he'll know what to do.
I like how Di is just always like a few steps behind us. Meanwhile, we're just up, like, plowing ahead. What was I gonna say? Right. I don't know if y'all have ever tried to just sleep outside before on the grass. I have tried on multiple occasions to try and do that. I cannot do that. And it's for one simple reason. Bugs.
One with nature.
Mostly ants.
Kunjun, we need to get going.
No problem. I'm done here.
Any results, Mr. Kunjun?
That didn't find squat.
There are many beautiful rocks here, but nothing out of the ordinary. I couldn't find any clues.
Frickin' called it.
Then again, the memories of ore can shift with the passage of time and the changing of the environment.
Is there a pattern to it? Like, say, a cataclysmic battle that caused two giants to split apart?
Difficult to say. I feel that ore memories tend to be from the recent past.
So there's never any ancient memories?
Rocks endure, but as eons pass, their memories are erased. Those memories that survive are rooted in powerful emotion or thought.
Like a battle.
That makes sense. It is the same for people.
Indeed. Let's keep going.
Alright, let's see. Where are we heading? Oh, just like a few feet ahead. Head to the ancient tree and investigate. Where the hell are we, anyway? Okay.
Wow. Such an immense tree.
Yeah, it's not really the tree I'm looking at. It's the freaking coral that's coming out from it.
And there's so many mysterious-looking crystals up there, too. Amazing!
This ancient tree. Let's conduct separate investigations. I'll take that area. Perhaps you could survey this section.
Yeah, he's just waiting for the tree to fall on us or come alive because we pressed it or something.
All right, then.
Kunjun, can you see anything worth investigating?
Yeah, touch the tree. See what happens.
Well, there is this stone tablet here.
Pretty sure that's a grave marker.
Doesn't seem very interesting. Paimon's gonna look over there.
Huh. It's worth a try, surely. Let me see.
Oh, I remember this quest now. Ah. He remembers his memories. Isn't that kind of funny, though? As soon as you remember the quest, this guy remembers his memories.
This is...
Hey, what's wrong?
just a bit lightheaded. It's past. Nothing to worry about.
Oh, he saw everything.
Not yet.
Whatever. Paimon's going to investigate over there. Why don't you climb the tree and have a look?
You sure there'll be clues in the tree?
If you don't try, you won't know. Anyway, you'll be able to get a good look at our surroundings from up there.
How about you, the creature that can fly, go up the tree, you jerk?
You think so?
When has Paimon ever come up with a bad idea,
Do you have a week? Because I can tell you.
Wait a minute. Paimon can fly.
Wow!
Alright, Paimon will go. You wait here. Paimon will...
Yeah, she actually realized she could fly, the jerk.
All of you, come here.
Huh? Zhongli's voice came from behind the tree. Did he find another clue? Quick, let's go see. Maybe he found another miner.
Also, is it ever explained with just what Paimon is? Like, I think she's just a sprite that's always hungry, but I don't know.
This has been newly dug. It would appear our answer is up ahead.
Is that a voice coming from the tunnel? Someone else go first.
Fine.
Compose yourselves. I will lead us in.
Okay.
There is an unusual presence emanating from inside the tunnel. Prepare yourselves and tread lightly.
Sweet. Boss fight.
Listen.
The missing miners are here. What are they digging for?
I'm afraid that this whole tunnel is the fruit of their strenuous labor.
That gate.
Did you not notice the giant glowing door there first?
Digging a tunnel to this ancient seal. Had they not been discovered, they would undoubtedly persevere to the gate.
So behind the seal bears.
Oh, great, they're possessed.
What do we do? We can't hurt that.
Says you. Oh, okay. Okay, so the other guy's dead. All right. As far as I know, no community theory. Oh, as far as I know, no. Community theory is she is one of the upper echelons of... Really? Huh, neat. Also, giant boss creature.
What monster is this?
Morax, you arrive at my doorstep of your own volition. Excellent. Taking revenge for sealing me away will be all the easier.
Okay, so giant rock turtle. Got it.
The little girl is your power incarnate. But if you recall, Ishtaha, this is not how we intended for events to transpire.
Waste not your words. Your life is mine.
Super send-off from Vestina with love. Ow!
Is once not enough? You would forsake me again?
Hey, you started it. You kidnapped people.
If that is what you choose to believe, so be it.
Ah!
He who bears the weight of memory is destined to shoulder the burden of truth, as it ought to be.
Man, I hate it when they run and they're invincible. Come on, where's the jump?
A moment, please.
Get out of here! I'm going in!
You think you can destroy me?
Yes. And I'm kicking your ass handily at that. Again, just one more reason why I don't have my adventure rank up. Can you imagine how much harder this would have been? Oh, right. It's his ult that's up.
I will have order.
Crumble!
Hey there! Attack! That's the way.
Piece of cake.
Morax, 1,000 years after you sealed me underground, you return for the second time.
Hey, again, you were a prisoner that escaped. You kidnapped people. Gee, maybe you shouldn't have violated your freaking parole, idiot.
You should call it by its name, Ishtaha. Fate.
Fate? Fate? So here lies the wisdom of the gods. Destroy all deemed redundant. Enlist tyrants to ravage the wilderness.
Wah.
You have forgotten.
Ah, looks like Cooney's memories woke up.
That voice.
Ashtaha.
Huh? Kunjun?
Morax. It's been a while.
You're...
Ashtaha. The very same.
During the battle, you imbued us with your power.
Yes. It was all I could manage.
Who is Ashta?
Forgive me for concealing the truth, traveler. There were things that only became clear to me upon reaching this tree. Allow me to elaborate. I am not Ashtaha the whole, but a fragment.
Yeah, who's Ashta?
Heaven and earth, yin and yang, opposing forces. You can consider the existence of me and the Ashtaha you see there to be a reflection of such polarities. We are a schism of the will of Ashtaha.
Oh, okay, so he split himself apart. Got it. Giant boss he just fought. Oh, okay. Alright, that makes sense.
So there are two Ashtahas?
No, there's just, two pieces of the same whole. Like, splitting a cake in half. There, putting it in terms that Paimon can understand.
No, it can't be. That's impossible.
When the seal loosened, your power manifested in this world as a child. With this new identity, you were able to vent about the forces that suppressed you. But would anyone listen? Would they even care? That's when it occurred to you. The loosening of the seal constituted an opportunity to strike back. Kidnapping the miners was all in aid of digging to the entrance to the seal itself. Your plan was to launch an attack on both ends, from outside and within, thereby fully destroying the seal.
The audacity! Are you insane? If you truly are a part of me, how is it you find yourself standing on the side of the betrayer?
Also, why is the super pissed off side a kid?
I was another power awakened with the loosening of the seal. Too weak to reincarnate, but strong enough to possess a human body.
Oh, so the real Cooney is dead. Got it.
I was barely conscious. I couldn't remember who I was. Only the past would elicit a reaction from me. But my aim was clear. Find Morax and aid him in stopping you.
Also, I had completely forgotten that one of Zhongli's names was Morax.
I had sensed that something was amiss when you mentioned Dragonfall. Had your power been but a little stronger, I would have recognized you.
Don't blame yourself. I have changed beyond all recognition. Only when I touched the stone tablet did I truly remember.
Yeah, because the stone tablet said, a giant creature below here. Do not dig. Leave alone.
It's been so long. A secret beyond all comprehension of youthful humanity and ancient dragonkind. Morax, do you want to tell the tale?
There would be no harm in it. The decision is yours.
You haven't changed. Then allow me.
I know it's gonna be like a super long explanation, but could you imagine if he just did it in one sentence that said, all these dragons got pissed one day, fought each other, and now they're all buried.
Ashtaha was once a friend and ally of the Geo-Archon Morax, with a lifespan far exceeding that of mankind. However, that which is derived of the Earth is no more or less than the Earth itself. The memories of rocks do not last long. Those memories that survive are rooted in powerful emotion. But as time passes, so these memories fade into obscurity. Erosion is the world's greatest destroyer of memories.
Yeah, congratulations. You just described the concept of time and aging.
Erosion ground Ajdaha's consciousness into oblivion. Slowly, he forgot the face of his old friend, and his memories of defending Liyue Harbor disintegrated.
Story. Dog was good boy, got rabies, needed to be put down. Well put, Goldfish.
Ajdaha, now incomplete, became irascible, aggressive.
Yeah, I guess that is true. Yeah, Dog got rabies.
What
Had
would
to be
you
put down.
expect? It was humanity that attacked the ley lines that sustained me.
You know what? They should have called Ajdaha Old Yeller.
This much is true, which is why you attacked the chasm. Why you waged war against Morax. In the beginning, in order to open up new territory and increase production, the citizens of Liyue came to the mountains to mine. Overexploitation caused the ley lines to quake, which brought untold suffering to us. Erosion made us even more savage. No matter how we struggled, we lost the ability to coexist with humanity. We lost all reason. Morax shared with us some of his power to prevent further erosion, but it was futile. Everything returns to dust. It is the natural order, an unstoppable force.
You know, did he ever think to just, like, write any of this down? Pretty sure that the stone tablets, there could be more stone tablets. It could say, it could be like 51st Dates, you know? You just record it, read it every morning you wake up, you've got your memory stored.
And so, we became you. And from your will, I emerged. I am your final contract. Witness the promise between Ajdaha and Morax. You can hate me, but you cannot deny me.
No. No!
Yeah, keep throwing a tantrum. Go for it. We'll kick your ass again.
I am the remnants of Ajdaha's benevolence. The echo of a contract set in stone. I harbor a willingness to go further. A willingness to coexist peacefully with mankind.
No! It is I, Ajdaha, forged of elemental crystal, bearer of the weight and memories of the earth, older than the mountains and the oceans that decides. I will not swear allegiance to this insect.
Ah, that's fine. We'll just put you on a leash.
Morax is not an insect.
A lord over insects is nothing but an insect in turn.
No, I'm pretty sure that's, what's the word? Lepidopterist?
You forgot yourself. Nobody held Morax in higher regard than you or I. That which you have forgotten, I hold here in my heart. If you are the memory of the Earth, then I am the memory of coexistence. Of coexistence with humanity. All powers under heaven, rise and fall of land and sea.
A star appears within the wild. A sun ascends as bright as jade.
It seems that they're remembering.
Strange. What is this feeling? And all this?
Why is it tingly? Why do I suddenly feel guilty?
You are spent, and I will soon disappear. Before I do, heed these words. In the wilderness, snow falls on a spring day. In an instant, it will melt. Even where it is fleeting and leaves no trace. Even where it will never fall again.
No! That isn't true! I don't accept this as fate!
Well, it doesn't matter whether or not you accept it, it's true. Just because you deny it does not mean it ain't a fact. Oh well.
Perhaps it isn't, but it remains an inevitable misfortune.
More axe!
It's so funny that he just disappeared in a fart cloud.
The little girl vanished.
Eroded.
Are you satisfied, Ishtaha?
I had to make amends. Satisfaction had no part in it. So, Morax, you call yourself Zhongli these days?
I do.
Well, I'm afraid old habits die hard. To me, you're Morax.
As you please.
I never did forget your gift of sight.
I hardly lifted a finger. Think nothing of it.
And yet, you could see. You wouldn't know the yearning of a blind dragon, searching for the sun. A pair of eyes, from Morax to Ejdah. This. I will remember this.
Your power is nearly spent.
Ah. Perceptive as always, my friend.
Shall we get going, you and I?
Surely the pressing matter is still that of the miners trapped outside the seal.
Indeed. Hence the need to get going. To fix the damage left in your wake.
I'm sure the miners are fine. Meanwhile, they're out there just in pieces.
Straight down to business as always. Let's go.
Also, since we now know that Zhongli's former name was Morax, I'm just gonna call him Mo.
Huh? How did we get here? We need to go back and check on the miners.
So there you are. My men and I found your clues and followed them straight here.
Okay, cool. Mo did actually leave behind clues. Hooray, he wasn't just saying it.
We found Mao in a tent at the campsite unconscious. It seems he'll be okay. Sadly, we found no trace of the other three.
Because their bodies were sacrificed to use as keys to open the door.
Huh? Young Kun, what is...
Yeah, I know, you see the aura too, right?
Nothing. Pay it no mind. Those three miners are over there, in that cave.
Also, don't mind the 3-pack-a-day voice that suddenly changed from my happy-go-lucky voice to just don't pay any attention to that.
Cave? What happened?
They're exhausted, but not in danger. Don't worry.
Right. Well, thank you, all of you. I better go and see how they're doing.
So you're taking them back to Liyue Harbor?
The name is important for the Paimon theory. All of the gods have had names from the Ars Goetia, and Paimon is also a name from there. Huh. Neat. What's the Ars Goetia? Because I have no idea what that is. I'm pretty sure they've mentioned it several times in the game, but I just have no memory of it. Been a minute. Right, so
that's right.
Yeah, taking them back to the hub.
Can I come with you?
No problem. You rescued my men. I'll be happy to assist all of you in any way I can. I'll be back soon. I need to assess their condition.
Book of 72 demon names on the real world. I'm sorry, 72 demon names? Huh. Huh. Interesting. Also, wouldn't that be, like, just a premise for a game like this? Like, 72 demons have escaped, and the only way to imprison them is to beat them into submission. Or kill them, and trap their souls in a little cube that gives you their true names. And once you speak the true names, they become imprisoned in the book again. And there's 72 of them. That'd be a pretty bad... You know what? I'm going to write that down. I'm going to write that down before I forget. Book of 72. Finding demons who escaped from a book have to be beaten to a pulp to get their true name and put back in the book. There we go. And we're going to call it Book of 72. Thank you for that, Shadow Meep. That's going to be a manga I'm going to start working on. Along with the others I'm working on. Damn it, why can't I draw? I've got a bunch of this stuff written down, but damn it, I can't draw.
Kunjun, we should be calling you Ezdaha. You're coming back to Liyue Harbor too, right?
I'm still just going to call him Cooney.
Not I. Merely this body. Once I'm gone, the true owner will accompany the miners back to Liyue. Kunjun hails from a family of famous artisans. He too will be famous in time. It would be a shame for someone of his talent to go missing.
Ah, so I was right. He was possessed. Okay. Even Gundam used the book for their series, Iron-Blooded Orphans. All the Gundams in that series are named after the demons. Huh. Neat. Huh. I didn't know that. That's crazy. I guess everybody really likes this weird book of 72 demons.
You always did have a great admiration for blacksmiths.
Curious how swords and daggers are blind, yet their creators see so much. Perhaps empathy is mankind's proudest achievement after all.
No, I would say that's either the law or guns. Possibly both.
Ezdaha, I am no longer the Geo Archon.
I can sense it.
Yeah, because he gave away the little vial for some stupid reason. I forget why.
Today I am just an ordinary citizen of Liyue.
Even you met such a fate. Let's get the difficult part out of the way. I cannot guarantee that I won't be awoken a second time.
No matter. If that day comes to pass, Liyue must prepare itself to face you.
And how will Liyue fare without Rex Lapis?
Oh, I forgot that his other name was Rex. So, Mo or Rex? Either or.
Even without a god above, this remains a nation of men. I was once their god. I ought to be here to witness their rise and fall.
You know, they throw this title around all the time, but I don't think any one of them actually knows what it means.
All life is shaped and then ground away by the endless flow of time. You were always the strongest among us. Yet, it would seem that even you have been eroded.
Nah, just his patience. Because dude wanted to retire. He was bored.
That's unimportant. Fate is ordained by heaven. Even if our mission had already concluded, it would be cowardly not to strike out on the road of departure. You may live forever, doomed to a lonely existence. Yet, even this is temporary. When you reach the end of time, those people, those past and future relationships predetermined by fate, they will be waiting for you.
And they're going to be pretty pissed that you lied to them the whole time. You never revealing your identity and all that. But, oh well. Fun fact, Mo is voiced by Char Aznable from Gundam The Origin. Huh. Neat. Yeah, you'd be surprised where you find voice actors. I'm trying to remember. The guy that does the voice for Lightning Dude in Honkai, he's all over the place. The most famous example, Troy Baker. I think that's his name. Dude is everywhere. But yeah, voice actors, they do get around. Like, you'll find them doing one voice here, and you would never suspect that they were, a voice actor for something else. Like, Clancy Brown. Clancy Brown's another great example, right? Yeah, he does Mr. Krabs. And then you hear him in other series, and you're like, wait a minute, is that Mr. Krabs? So, yeah. Yeah, voice actors do tend to get around. I wish I could be a voice actor, but damn it, nobody wants the goofy guy's voice. And many of them are VTubers now. Huh, funny how that works. Well, because of the fact that it probably pays better than voice acting does, from what I've heard. Especially with how studios are just, like, trying to pinch every single penny that they can.
I do not pretend to match your rhetoric when it comes to the subject of a life long lived. I fear that the life of an elemental being is longer than any in this world.
Were it not so, you would have killed me long ago, and would not be having to face me again now.
You've brought a smile to my face. When all is said and done, a reunion between old friends is an auspicious occasion.
That day in the chasm. Did you hesitate?
A heart of stone is a heart nonetheless. But I am the god of contracts, and was for a time a god of the people of Liyue.
You chose justice, but did not forsake your kindness. You came to me not as an assassin, and so I was willingly sealed away.
Also, I just realized, yeah, the god of contracts. You know what else is just as obscure? The Greek god of door hinges. Yes, that is a thing. Go look it up.
The movements of the Earth Dragon can tremble the earth and shake the heavens. With your abilities, even at my full strength, I struggled to confront you. Let alone seal you away.
Also, think about that door hinges thing. Yeah, the only reason I know that is because of Jackbox.
Hence, my inception. Do not forget that I was there with Liyue's founder. The face may have changed, but the content of the contract remains intact. Old friend. God of contracts. I hereby honor our agreement.
Thank you, Ishtaha.
My life is nigh on eternal. I will go on with the infinite flow of time. And you, Morax, you too will live for many a day to come.
You're leaving?
If it is fated, Morax, we will meet again.
That was quick. Just instantly plop. Also, why does this remind me of, you know what, I should probably put a spoiler up for this, so just like a 5, a 4, a 3. Gonna take a swig from my smoothie. Anywho, why does this remind me of FF14's quest with the 12? Has definitely the same vibes, that's for sure. Is this the real Cooney?
Yes. Don't be alarmed. He's only asleep.
Ah, great. We got a dragon back? Wonderful.
Whoa. That was so weird. It was like he suddenly became another person.
Yeah, Paimon, he was possessed. Way to keep up.
In fact, we have yet to meet the real Kunjun.
Well, Ashtaha did just kind of say that he is immortal, but yeah, what about him?
He was. Centuries may have passed since then, but events from 1,000 years ago remain crystal clear in my mind.
Yeah, that reminds me. I still need to watch Free Ren. Heard it's really good, but hearing high praises about it.
In our last tale, Rex Lapis was walking alone in the mountains. He heard a remote voice, unlike any other, coming from a crack in the earth.
Most of the ancient geo life forms that live below Liyue are blind, having not seen the sunlight for an age.
The voice was sometimes sad and song-like. Other times it was loud and thunderous. The Lord of Geo searched here and there before finally unearthing a strange stone from the bedrock.
That's how Ishtaha was. I answered his wish and took him above ground.
The Lord of Geo took pity on the rock spirit and carved it into a magnificent work of craftsmanship, a vivid representation of a dragon.
I bestowed him with a pair of eyes to see the world, and came to an agreement with him.
With his fingers, he made 2 eyes, quicker than words could tell. Lightning flashed and thunder roared, and a living, breathing dragon soared into the clouds.
I agreed to let him live among the people above ground, but if the day ever came when he brought ruin to order, he would once again be sealed in the dark.
The dragon accompanied the Lord of Geo, fighting campaigns alongside him in the 4 corners of the world. We have a saying to eulogize these events. The crash of a spear brought billowing dust. The mountains and waters made way at the sound. The sight of a dragon bestowed with a touch the promise of rainwater blessing the ground.
Sorry, I was kind of silent for that whole thing. I was just enjoying the cutscene. Shortly afterward, Uncle Di volunteers to... son of a bitch! But yeah, that was a neat little cutscene.
1,000 years ago, Ajdaha attacked the chasm. I tried to obstruct him, fighting him tooth and nail, down the length and breadth of the mine. Finally, I brought him down, and sealed him underground.
In actuality, he just lured him in with a sandwich and just locked him in and closed the door.
During that battle, Dragonfall was born. Ajdaha could sense the stone. Subconsciously, he wanted to use it to find me. Despite being the victor, I could not claim to be stronger than he. And in his heart, he still retained an ounce of goodwill towards me. Towards Liyue. Towards life above ground.
Yeah, Sunlight will do that.
He was willing to be sealed away. But as the erosion set in, he forgot.
Here's the better question out of these two. Have you also been affected by erosion?
Even I cannot avoid it. But there is something I understand better than most. When the door opens, it is time to leave.
Yeah, when you're in someone's house and they open the door and they're like, okay, everybody, Grandma's getting tired and, but your grandma doesn't leave here. Just shut up. I want to go to sleep.
The greater the power, the greater the danger erosion may bring about. The millennia may come and go, but even a stone may tire.
Is that why you chose to step down as Geo Archon?
Personally sealing away an old friend. This is just one form of erosion I have endured.
In other words, yes.
People abandon and surrender the things they love to pursue the right path. Perhaps this is the erosion imposed on me by the heavenly principles.
Oh yeah, I forgot about those jerks. Right, so there's a there's a tier of beings in this game, the quote-unquote heavenly principles. They're jerks, and I will be kicking their ass as soon as they make themselves known, or physically available for me to beat them like they owe me rent.
But I was a god of mankind. My identity may change, but my eyes will bear witness to the history of humanity.
You still care a lot about Liyue.
Well, he lives there. I would assume he does.
Call it part of my duty. I must thank you both.
No worries.
Hold on, we still gotta get paid. I wonder what the traveler's gonna ask.
Oh? About what?
That is true. Yeah, forgot about the whole reason this whole quest started is because they were siblings and they got separated.
Oh yeah, Paimon nearly forgot. So, not long ago, we met a guy called Dane.
Oh, I remember, the dude with the half mask.
He told us about Conria and the punishment of the gods. That's when we realized that those events were connected to the person we're searching for.
Yeah, my sibling.
Zhongli, you're a god. You've lived through thousands of years of history. Surely you experienced the incident?
Watch him say something like, oh, I forgot, or, oh, I was born after the fact.
I cannot say.
Bullshit!
Why? You can't even give us a thread of information? This is so important to us.
I understand. But I must apologize. This is my contract.
Yeah. I call it the writers needed to find a way to weasel him out of this.
You mean another past grievance? Like the incident with Ejda? Too painful to talk about?
It was signed before it all began. I have always honored the contract. And kept my silence.
How can you be like that?
You two are friends to me. I can assure it brings me no pleasure to disappoint you. But as the god of contracts, I cannot go back on my word.
Well, it's not out of character, that is for sure. Of course, we could just, give him a drink with enough sodium pentothal to, to make an elephant tell us where his graveyard is. Could also do that. Maybe. Possibly.
Would you be ready to find out?
It appears your understanding of this world continues to grow. There are many events of ages past. Many secrets that lie hidden. They have been eroded by time. Forgotten by the people. Abandoned.
This is why writing notes is important. Also, speaking of the Internet Archive, the Wayback Machine. Yeah, it's running out of data. It's running out of time, and they're running out of money. So there's a lot of information that's going to be lost soon. Because the Wayback Machine, it has been such an important tool of the internet, especially when there's people who make posts online. And then they delete them. But the Internet Archive, the Wayback Machine, it has all of that information, safe locked. So, I don't know why. It is not a government-funded thing, no. And here's why they're running out of money. Do you all know where it is? Like the actual servers and the place where they keep everything and where they do all this? You want to know where it is? San Francisco. So, yeah, you could put 2 and 2 together.
But you are capable of finding them and bringing them into the light.
Yeah, because nobody else does.
Those who come to witness will witness. Those who are born to remember will remember. If you take the same road as that person, there may be more difficulties ahead. But as long as you firmly believe that you are on the right path, everything has meaning.
Right, so as long as we keep beating the snot of everybody who gets in our way, we'll be fine. Cool. Hey, we got some Primo Gems. Sweet. Do we have enough to do another pool? No. Damn it. Oh, so there was a treasure chest up there. I'm gonna go get it. This might take a minute. Oh, wait a minute. Duh. Why am I doing this a stupid way? Alright, where's that tree? I think that's it. Yeah, there it is. Let's see, all I gotta do... Yeah, I see it. Oh, I see the treasure chest. Oh yeah, back to what I was saying earlier. The reason why you want to collect all those little star crystal things is so that you have, almost infinite stamina. And you are kidding me. There's a freaking ghost spirit I gotta go grab to get up here? Ugh, lame. Alright, where is it? Oh, there it is. Right at the root. Got it. Alright, little ghost buddy. Yeah, you, where's he going? Great.
Time to go.
It's one of those, oh, we know you could just fly up there, but we're gonna make you climb up there things. Great. Wonderful. Peachy. Yeah, it's fine. Nothing wrong with a little climbing. There we go.
Into the wind.
I swear that little super jump that Cosmo does, that has helped me out on so many occasions like this. No, no, get up there. There we go. Can steal some bird eggs.
The wind knows.
Come on, come on. There we go. Yay, treasure chest unlocked. Damn right, better give me that treasure chest. Wait.
A fateful offering.
There's two of them. Huh. Alright. At least the other one's close by. Come on, you. Go! Ah, damn it. Where did it go? Where did it go? Where did it frickin' go? Well, damn it. Oh, there's an updraft. There was an updraft and then it just suddenly disappeared. Alright, I'm gonna float back down from the shortcut marker. See if I can't find it through there. Let's see. Where did it go? Where'd that sumbitch go? I want my treasure chest, damn it. Alright, let's find the highest point in the tree. And apparently it doesn't want us to go through the highest point in the tree. Alright, where is it? Ah, no! Damn it. Gurren Arg. I wonder. Can you use this to... Nope. You know, you'd think the elemental sight would work for finding these things, but, nope. Oh, there it is. Why did it go all the way down here?
Follow the wind.
Okay, so it's up where the treasure chest is. Perfect! Alright, where... Oh, alright, it's fine.
One with nature.
Alright, give me that treasure chest. Huh. So it gave us another one. Alright. Wow, whole 5 of them. How many do we have now? I know it's not enough for another pull, but damn it, we're just 23 off. It's fine. Alright, let's go to the harbor and let's go conclude the rest of the quest. Alright, let's see. Apparently there's something at the Adventurers Guild. Ah, right. The daily things. Claim all, send them all out again. Alright. Now where are we supposed to go? It said Liu Harbor, so what? Maybe I'm supposed to find somebody. Who knows? Maybe. Just maybe. None? Nothing. I wonder. Nothing. Damn. I guess it's something that's just gonna have to come up. Oh, right, we gotta go find, what's his face? The real Cooney. Yeah, no, that's not it. Damn it, why do all these NPCs have to look alike? I hear a marker, but where's it pointing to? Well, not the water, that's for sure. Again, I hear markers, but I mean, y'all hear it too, right? There it is again. Oh, I think it's these blue markers. Oh. That's a lot of blue markers. But nobody I'm looking for. Where the hell are we supposed to go? You know, let me double check my quest list again. Maybe there's something there. No. Wait. This is it. There we go. Okay, it's the restaurant where we found, Rex at. Got it. Yeah, look, he really is over there. Oh, you think? Hello, Zhongli. Oh, it's you two. We came to ask you about something. Also, I'm surprised this one isn't voiced. Would you mind waiting for a moment? I'm currently in the middle of something. What are you busy with? Speaking of which, to think you managed to return so quickly, what speed? Dude is a dragon. I'm pretty sure he can fly whenever he wants. Ah, Zhongli, are these your friends? They often come here to look for you. Ah, yes, they are old acquaintances of mine. Splendid, since you two are also here, could you help me persuade Zhongli to sell his archaic stone, please? No. Archaic stone? What would you want one of those for? Do you not know? The archaic stone is highly sought after now. It's not even a matter of price, for there is barely any supply in the market. I was telling stories as usual today, and Zhongli dropped by as usual too. Somehow we talked about my Through the Eyes of a Dragon, one of my finest works if I do say so myself. Ah, you mean that story? Yes, the story. I'm sure we've all read that one. It's a good one, isn't it? Zhongli also says that my storytelling is superb. At first, I thought he was just an erudite gentleman who knew a lot of about folk culture, if I can read today. But as it turns out, he's also well versed in history and mythology. So now I often trouble him with various questions I've got. The pleasure is all mine. Don't be so modest. You've helped me a lot. But come to think of it, the act of chatting is pleasurable only because you're talking to the right person. Zhongli, for instance, is a good chatting companion with many fantastic ideas and, to be honest, lots of far-fetched theories too. There was this one time when I told him, see, my story first tells of how Rex Lapis carved Ajdaha out of a magical rock, and then elaborates on how they fought side by side across the four corners of the world. Isn't that just mesmerizing? Isn't that just kind of like this, well, I was going to say, it kind of sounds like Pokemon, except for just the wee bit of the start. Yet he said, the story is a true masterpiece, save for some inaccurate details. According to some researchers, Rex Lapis may not have possessed the skills required to create such a work of craftsmanship. What a bummer. And there was also another time when I told him about the Serpent of, King Che Village. He didn't buy the story at all, saying it was too good to be true for the serpent to transform into a beautiful landscape. Isn't that the thing about Ouroboros? You know, the actual snake? The world snake that, like, is encircled around the planet? I wonder if too much knowledge can stifle imagination. What a shame that someone as well-cultured as Zhongli should fail to appreciate the aesthetics of artistic creation. The less he knows, the better. I can hardly object to your criticism. I shall keep it in mind. But your stories are always marked by wild imaginations. I just point out what I notice as an ordinary listener and hope that it might be of use to you. Since storytelling requires a sharp mind, I am sure a storyteller such as you can certainly understand where I'm coming from. Those are the heartfelt reactions from a devoted audience member. You're right. I know your good intentions. You want me to become the best storyteller in Liyue Harbor, right? I don't think you quite get it, but I'm just gonna kind of step back. Why are we talking about stories here? What has this got to do with the archaic stone? Ah yes, back on topic. Back on top. So I told through the eyes of a dragon again the other day. Aren't you ever worried that your audience will get bored if you always tell the same story? I'm pretty sure he changes it up, just like, you know, a matinee showing and all that. Some stories are worth being told time after time, forever and ever. His stories are meant to be told repeatedly. It takes time and creativity to come up with new plots, after all. Ah, see? Zhongli really gets me. Anyway, that day, a miner, the leader of a mining crew, was out for work and happened to pass by while I was telling the story. He told me, well, do you know about the chasm? There's a type of incredibly beautiful stone to be found in that place. Such stones have a faint and exquisite luster. You can find them somewhere in a long and winding tunnel in the chasm. What did he say? I think tunnel is the word he used, right? Yes, you could probably say that. Huh. The chasm must be quite the mysterious place, if even someone as well-traveled as Zhongli has never been there. I guess that's gotta be because no one was allowed to go in until recently, when mining operations resumed. And I only heard about that from others. Ah, yes, indeed. The miner said that the stone springs forth within a tunnel. No one knows who built it. All they know is that the tunnel meanders forward as if created by someone dragging something colossal down. The sheer view of it is most awe-inspiring, apparently. Some say that the place might have been perhaps an ancient battlefield. But who fought there? We may never know. So I thought that Rex, Lapis, and Ashtaha could have fought there. Actually, I've been working on a new story lately. It'd be nice if I could put this plot into it, so I thought. So I invited Zhongli over to ask for his ideas, and to my surprise, he's in possession of an archaic stone. He said he brought it from a merchant at the market. He's got good taste. He wouldn't miss a true treasure. I was thinking that the stone can make an ideal testament to my story, so if Zhongli doesn't object, I'd like to purchase the stone as a memento. Zhongli, are you really going to sell him the rock? Yes. Tian is an ingenious storyteller, and I enjoy his stories very much. It's my pleasure to be able to contribute to his creation. Eh? That said, if I sold him the stone, it would undermine the credibility of his story. As we have discussed before, Rex Lapis sealed Ashtaha underground. According to experts, there are many caves and mining tunnels in the chasm. It would be a constant disturbance to people there if Ashtaha really was sealed there. Would Rex Lapis not have considered that? That makes sense. In other words, don't go digging on random places you shouldn't be disturbing. You're right. Rex Lapis wouldn't have done something so careless. Yep, that's a good point, said the character. Sigh. To be honest, I wanted to exchange my favorite folding fan for Zhongli's archaic stone. Ah, there's an illustration on it. I'd love to have this fan in hand while telling through the eyes of a dragon. Upon it is drawn a dragon soaring into the skies, its body free to roam the world and its spirit unbound to aim high. It's an inspiring view. Whoa, sort of fan's really rare. You know, even Paimon wants it now. Alright, don't we have an archaic stone too? Wait, really? Then would you mind giving it to me? You can have my folding fan. Might have a word. The archaic stone is precious indeed, and your folding fan is also a work of art. I would advise against exchanging them as you would ordinary goods. Yeah, seeing as how it's a gift from a dead friend, it's kind of bad manners to say, man, you know, my friend who, you know, passed away not too recently, gave me this, you know, bread maker. I'm not gonna use it, so do you want it? Well, if you say so. Actually, you know, I have more than one such fan. You drew the illustrations on them, and that already makes them special. Anyone who enjoys your storytelling will rejoice if they were given such a generous gift. Really? You're right. I truly am fortunate to have devoted listeners who can understand my stories. And I couldn't ask for more than that, could I? To be honest, I made these fans so that I could one day gift them to like-minded audiences. And you certainly are such audiences. So they were always meant to be yours. Please wait here for me to fetch them. Tung Tien quickly fetches two folding thanks for letting me read again. Can I really keep them? Yes, of course. You are my audience. That makes you a worthy recipient. Besides, I made several such fans, so don't worry. Just take it. And Zhongli, there's no need to be formal with me either. It's just a handmade fan. Hope it's not too meager of a gift for you. He was given a rock by a friend. I'm sure he will be happy with the fan. I'll gladly take it. Thank you. An exquisite work of art indeed. It is truly something worth treasuring. Ah, right. Actually, we came to ask Zhongli about something. Can we talk to him for a moment? Ah, have I taken up too much of your time? Oh dear. Well then, please go ahead. There is no need to apologize. You have my gratitude. Yes, we were supposed to be paid. Zhongli, were you at the chasm? And you saved us too, didn't you? Right, because I forgot. There was someone that did help us out while we're at the, giant circle chasm thing. Zhao also said that he wouldn't have been able to escape without your help. Oh, did he say so? Interesting. That's right, because during the big giant elevator ride, Zhao sacrificed himself to be able to get us out. And he was going to end up getting lost in the darkness. But, you know, Mo over here came in and saved him. How time flies. Even he has learned to open up to others. So, what were you doing at the chasm? Was I at the chasm? How curious. I must admit that this is the first time I'm hearing such a thing. Huh? Stop playing dumb. Why would I play dumb? This fan is of high quality indeed. She's just getting pissed off because he's trolling her. Now that I am on vacation, I just take my time and walk around. I'd say that anything I run into is a happenstance of fate, for which I shall take no credit. Come to think of it, it's nice to travel to different places and witness many things in this vast world. They always bring old memories back. Do you miss the past? I'm pretty sure anybody does. Not at all. I'm immortal now, and being mortal means living in the present. Yes, living in the present but remembering the past. Remember, forgive but don't forget. A dragon soaring into the skies, its body free to roam the world and its spirit unbound to aim high. Most inspiring indeed. With much to be perceived in the four corners of the world and much to marvel at amongst the mountains and waters, I believe I must travel still more in the future. And quest complete. Alright, so what do we get with the fan? Oh, it's a decoration for the house. Well, alright then. Oh, so what's our time at? We are at 2.5 hours. I believe this is going to be good for now because I was hoping to find the, main patch story quest, but I guess it's either not out or I haven't found it yet, and I've kind of run out of time. So, but yeah, not a bad place to pause, especially since we, you know, finished the quest. So, yeehaw! If only we had another set of crystals for the pull to see if we could get ourselves the Arlecchino Cappuccino character. Oh, well. Anywho, let's find somebody to raid, shall we? Let's see. Oh, Twitchy of the Twitch! Who is on right now that we can raid? Let's see. Twitch, open up. Let's see. Also, I am happy to have my mic in such a way that I can actually see my screen now. Now, let's see.
Wherever in this world I roam, I carry memories of my home. This blade, It is the last link I have to the land of my birth.
Jeez, Kazuha, don't sound so depressed about it. Damn. Let's see. Hey, you know what? Saru's on. Why not? Let's go and rate ourselves a Saru. Saru sounds like he's been having a rough week, so let's give him this little gift of a rate.
There are leaves around, and I know just the tune to accompany them,
Yeah.
if you wish to hear it.
Yeah, because apparently Kazuha can apparently play the leaf like a harmonica. So, Alright, let's go and rate ourselves a Saru. Anywho, thank you everybody for joining me on this sponsored stream of Genshin Impact. Again, if you want to help me out, help me gain some monies, use the special code in the little widget that's right here, or scan the QR code with your phone, download it on your phone, get a certain level and whatnot, help me gain some monies with this sponsorship. Anywho, make sure y'all stay stretched, make sure y'all stay hydrated.
The scenery is wonderful.
We get it,
Surely
Kazuha,
enough
we
to
get it.
convince anyone to become a wanderer.
We get it, Kazuha, we get it, but damn it, I'm trying to have my ending spiel here, dagnabbit. Note to self, make a reading out screen so that way we can prevent this in the future. But yeah, where was I? Right, go and scan the QR code, go ahead and help a buddy out. You can purchase one of my books over on the Amazons. If you're wondering what the title is, it's called Ravendale. I hope everybody has a fantastic weekend, or rest of their weekend and the rest of their Saturday. Make sure y'all stay hydrated and stretched. Make sure y'all get yourself some good meals, because remember, chips are not a meal, they are a snack. And I will catch you all later.
Wherever in this world I roam, I carry memories of my home. This blade